It's been fun, Philly. Had lots of fun here. But it's time to go home. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Coming into this place, I had no idea what to anticipate. I only knew so little about it. I knew that the Philadelphia Eagles played here. I know that the Phillies play here. I know that the Liberty Bell sat here. But other than that, I had no idea what to expect when I came into the city. I just knew that I had to come here with the mindset of I need to not only do my job, but to experience Philadelphia as much as I possibly could. I think I did that. I think I did. So right now I'm gonna rate Philadelphia, PA as a travel place. I'm gonna give you 5 favorite things that I experienced here in Philly. So maybe you would wanna come here, right? And I already saw one of the comments. Thank you so much for commenting on my videos. And everyone else that's commented, thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. Everyone that's enjoyed the videos that I put out so far, I very much appreciate the feedback. I wanna keep doing this, so let's grow together. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. What comes to mind when you think about that, other than the things I mentioned? Well, Philly's cheesesteaks, let me tell you. I tried one of those. And the one that I tried, actually I tried 2. The first one I had was Philly cheese chicken. Really good. It was on a pretzel. On a pretzel. Very good. I recommend it. Of course I had the Philly cheesesteak. Is it what they claim it to be here in Philly? Yeah. Pretty damn good. Now don't get me wrong, we have some really good places in Rochester that serve Philly cheesesteaks. Actually, the garbage plates. There's one that is a Philly cheesesteak garbage plate. Spectacular. One of the most immaculate things you'll ever eat in the ROC. The Philly cheesesteak. 10 out of 10 would recommend if you're in Philadelphia. There's no other way around it. You have to get yourself a Philly cheesesteak. You come here and you don't have at least one, you're doing something wrong. Just being honest. You gotta come to Philly, get yourself a Philly cheesesteak. Phillies game. Now I know I'm a Yankees fan, obviously, because I come from New York, the state of New York. If you're not a Yankees fan, then I don't know what you're doing. The Phillies game that we saw was pretty good. I mean, it was to the point where they even had a grand slam. Those don't happen often. And to be able to go to a Phillies game, my first Major League Baseball game that I ever went to, and have that happen, and be able to record that, that was awesome. That was cool. So if you come to Philly, go to a Phillies game. Recommended. The Valley Forge National Park. This place was crazy. Had a lot of cool stuff to take photographs of, including the George Washington Ark. That was huge. Obviously, you saw that. That whole thing alone. There was like these cabins that were there. Got some cool photographs of them. And that was my first run-in with that place. The second one, obviously, I made that video about that place before I went to the Liberty Bell. The overall vibe of that park is astounding, and I would totally recommend it. This place has such beauty to it. The monuments, the statues, all that, but the cabins, I don't know what it is about that aesthetic, but I love it. I love those cabins. And then on top of that all, just the green colorscape of that park. Now, I missed out on a couple other parks that were around here. I also missed out on the Laurel Cemetery. I knew I was gonna get to everything. But that park, number 3. Number 2 is Liberty Bell. That was a surreal moment. Just seeing this bell that I've learned about in high school, middle school, just in front of me. As a kid, you don't appreciate the stuff that you hear about in school. You want to skip class, you want to F off, right? You just want to do these different things instead of learning about social studies. But as an adult, it hits different. It really does hit different. So you come to Philadelphia, you go see the Liberty Bell. Yeah, it's surreal. It's surreal because this bell has been through so many years of American history. I mean, you can go online right now, Google it, and see all the photos. You see the people that were around the Bell. People that have no longer been with us for many, many years, that have fought in wars or have gone through historical moments here in the US. That Bell has seen a lot in its time. Out of all the memories that I've had here, out of all the places that I've visited, all the food that I've eaten, I can tell you right now, I ate a lot of food. This place is a food place, and I'm used to that because I come from Rochester. It's a food place over there too, but this place definitely a food place. Top number one. I didn't get to video this, but I have some photos from there. Was the Independence Hall. This place is the birthplace of the United States of America. This is where they wrote the Declaration of Independence. To know that men like Thomas Jefferson and all them just sat in that room for a very long time writing this declaration to claim independence from Britain that started our country. And just think about this for a moment. If that moment in time, in the building that I stood in the room that I stood in, didn't happen, what would this place be? To be able to step inside of a room, a building nonetheless, but a room where these men wrote the Declaration of Independence and just started the ball rolling for the United States. That's powerful stuff. To be able to be in that atmosphere, the same four walls that were there when they were in there, and all the things that they probably said, all the bickering, of course, that's just all the stuff that happened within those four walls many, many, many years ago, before I was even thought of, before you were even thought of. And you walk inside that room and you smell that room. It smells old, by the way. It's an old building. Coming here to Philadelphia, that's the top number one experience that I've had here. Go visit Independence Hall. I promise you, it'll be one of the best things you've done. With that being said, my time here in Philadelphia is coming to an end, and it is now time to go home to Rochester, New York, and be with my family, be with my friends, get back to normalcy, so to speak. Until next time, Philadelphia, thank you for your hospitality, and thank you for all the great food memories. And I bid you adieu, and I hope to see you again sometime in the near future, and hopefully bring my family. But until next time, I'm out. It's time to go home.